This is like the chair that the dental hygienist sits in. How would I know? I'm not a dental hygienist. I have to assume that it works okay because like every single one of them is using it. Oh, it's a blood drawing chair. Every time I had a lot of blood drawn last year because of the food poisoning stuff. I always sat down in a chair with no armrests, and then the nurse came in and she's like, "What hand are we gonna do?" And then I was like, "Oh, we'll do, or what arm?" And I'll be like, "Oh, you can put it in my right arm." And then she would like press a button, and an armrest would like unfold, and then she would be like, "Okay, put your arm down like this." Can I tell you? Listen, while we're killing time here, I don't care what side you put the shot into. Unless you're giving me one of those ones that's like 12 needles in one plunger, doesn't matter to me. Because I always end up getting in these discussions. What handed are you? I'm like, oh, well, I'm left handed. And they're like, well, should we do it in your right arm then? I'm like, well, my right arm's stronger. And then they're like, what the hell does that mean? And I'm like, you know what, just juice me up. What does that mean? I'm left handed. Well, like, what does it mean to be handed? It's not your strongest hand. In short, it's the hand that you write with. I write with my left hand, but my right arm is stronger. It's a little unusual, yeah. And then in baseball, I throw and bat left. Hockey, I shoot left. But like a lot of people in hockey shoot left for whatever reason. Like there's not an even distribution of, or like a representative distribution of right-handers and left-handers in hockey. There's more left shooters, I think. How would you shoot a gun? I would steady the barrel I would steady the barrel with my right hand and pull the trigger with my left. And I would say, here's your special delivery, you piece of shit. And then the stock would probably hit me in the stomach, and I'd be like, oh! I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. I hold my fork in my left hand and cut with my right, which I believe is also the way that you do it if you have good manners, which is really just a happy accident, honestly. I bowl with my right hand. That's the weird one. And my right hand it's stronger. I don't know how to describe it. It's not by much. Yeah, I'm a little ambidextrous. But I'm not ambidextrous in that like both hands are equal. I'm ambidextrous in the sense that like you don't know which of my hands is good at doing stuff and which of my hands is shitty. Please don't type FAP in my chat like this is the mid 2000s. You shouldn't be asking me about that kind of gross stuff to begin with unless you're Justin. But you definitely should not be using that verbiage. I mean, that's way back in the... That's from a bygone time of internet culture.